what's going on, guys? Joe with OMGRC here. So today, painting the body, and you got it. Gonna be doing it green. So if you guys are looking for that color or anything like that, you like the way it turns out, these are gonna be the items that I'm gonna be using. That holographic one, it's gonna add a little bit more, I think, a pearl to it. I don't know, I've never used it, so this is all kind of experimental. So I'm gonna try it. This is more of a clear, so it's not white like the cap or anything like that. It's a clear. I'll spray that on first, and then I'll go ahead and spray this on afterwards. So I'll get this one on there pretty good, depending on how much you want to get in there. So I'm assuming it's got more of, well, it says, there you go, color changing, there you go, aerosol paint, whatever, holographic. So we'll see how it all works. Hopefully it'll do pretty well for this body. So anyway, that's that on that part. I did cut out all of my little pieces that I need to cover up, like the windows and as far as the headlights here, all that good stuff. I've already cut out the body top as well. You know, it's already kind of pre-cut out for the wheel well, so that's nice on that part, so you get a nice round edge on that, and then you just got to cut it out around the sides and stuff like that. So that is that, and here's the instructions. And if you already have one of these, then you know how this all kind of goes. So you need soap and water on your body to make sure it's all clean from oils and everything like that. And if you use a paper towel, which is not really ideal, and the reason why is because you're going to leave a lot of little dust on it. I tried to air dry, but I still got little water spots, so I just kind of wiped it with a paper towel while I had the fan going, try to blow some of that stuff away. It's not going to be exactly probably perfect, but I think it's, for the most part, it should be pretty good. It's pretty clean in there, so even you guys couldn't see it anyhow if it was clean or not on camera, more than likely. Anyway, as far as stickers, I'm not going to bore you with all those, but I will put some stickers on it, but it's a lot of cutting everything out, so that's good fun times on that part of it. So anyway, also as far as holes, so you want to make sure that you cut your holes out first. Unless you guys feel otherwise, it's going to be easier for you to see and line things up why it's clear, then make sure the body post is where it needs to be, all that good stuff. Because you know, lining it up after it's been painted is pretty hard to do. Now, not on the window part of it here, because, well, it's going to be clear anyhow, but on the front, you wouldn't know where your posts were unless you put like a little dot of like glue or something else on there so you could actually see it. But you got the little divots that are there, and hopefully the divots are pretty accurate. So I'm going to use that as my reference and go with that. But there are, like the spoiler, you got to do those as well. And I think this tool is pretty good for something like that too, for honing out those holes. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this thing painted. All right, just figured I'd show you this anyhow as far as what I've gotten done when it comes to just cutting out the holes for the body post on that part of it. So I'll just, that way I can make the right height adjustment and all that good stuff. But everything seems to be good lined up on that part of it. You can see there. Anyway, if you don't have this tool, I recommend that you do get a tool like this. Doesn't have to be this exact brand or anything like that. But definitely makes life a lot easier, and doing it while it's still clear, so you can see everything and make sure it all lines up. But I just did it, there's little divots that are on here, so I just did it right at the divots, and everything lines up so far so good. So, and it goes right on there without, you know, very little bit of persuasion or anything like that, so it's all good. All right, side mirrors on, and the wing in the rear. And you should still have this little bag here which has the double stick tape, because you need to do that for the lights, so we'll need to cover these lights out. Anyway, then they have the little rubber O-rings too that you can use too, that way everything's nice and secure and firm. Anyway, that's that. So now it's going to be on to putting the little stickers on for the covering up the spots that we don't want to get painted, and then let's get this thing painted. All right, I figured I'd show you what it looks like in the sun here with just that first coat. Looks pretty cool, that hologram looking. Pretty wild looking. Anyway, just figured I'd show you that. And then next step, we'll be painting it green. All right, guys, tell me what you think about this. I really like the way this came out. Anyhow, I'm digging it. I like that hologram looking pearl in there. It looks really cool. It looks really good in the sunlight as well. So anyway, there's some spots that are a little bit rough here, but that's all going to get covered up once I do all these little stickers, all the little accents around all the trim pieces. You'll never see that anyhow, but I want to kind of show you that because I'm not perfect. And there's little spots that are here too, like right here when I was peeling it. But again, it's going to get covered up with the sticker, so you're never going to see it again anyhow on that part of it. So, you know, little mistakes here and there, but all good. I just didn't wait long enough, I think, for the two paints to adhere to each other, and I might have got it kind of thick there, and of course it just didn't have enough time to set. I got impatient, you know. Anyway, that is that, man. I'm digging it anyhow. Let me know, do you think I should paint the wheels? I don't know if I should paint the wheels because it'll make like the black piece here, the black here and here, kind of makes it all tie in together anyhow. So if I had green rims, maybe it won't look as good because then it'd be like, okay, there's only this black and that black. So I think it looks pretty cool like that anyway. So anyway, I appreciate you guys watching as always. If you guys are new here, definitely consider subscribing. Also, you got it, check out OMGRC for all your hobby goodness. Till next time, this was Joe with OMGRC. You guys take care. Later.